I've been working with ING ever since I started at Bellarmine, so it's been about 9 years. Mostly I use the interfaith panel. Being a world religions teacher, that tends to fit my curriculum. The interfaith panel is a representation of 5 faiths, and so they will always have an Islamic speaker, but then there can be any choice between Hindu, Buddhist, Christian, and Jewish person. So you can kind of pick and choose from amongst those 5 panelists, and I've always taken all 5. Students students have actually just approached me both immediately after the panel as well as a week or 2 after the panel, to really say like it absolutely affected them in how they see religion. Most recently, I had a student confide that a lot of his household, his parents really thought the Islamic world was a violent world. And as a result of the panel, we're seeing a totally different face of Islam. I've had students who come back explicitly saying this was an incredible opportunity. I feel really empowered in my faith. I feel really much more convicted in who I am as a faithful person. And I think that's unique. There is definitely the sense that I think students see without naming it. They see the universal application of different members of different faiths coming together and trying to say like, here's the thing about my faith, and it's similar to this faith. We're different, but in this way we have similarities, and we can talk about that, and we can see the nuances of that. And when students see that, they're not necessarily like naming it, oh, that's universalism, but what they are seeing is the opportunity for engaging with other people creates an enriched life, creates an enriched tradition. I donate time. I have donated financially, and Bellarmine has donated financially. We're committed to the message of ING. We're committed to the work that ING does here in the South Bay, and we see the lives that it's affecting and the lives that it's changing, the perspectives that it's changing. When we recognize our privilege and begin to offer not only, say, the soft donations, which would be time, space, resources, but when we actually put financials behind that, I think you're making a very different statement. And for any prospective donor to consider the lives that are affected, maybe not by that particular donor, but by a group who is out there, boots to the ground, engaging kids, engaging adults, is a really important position to be taking, in a world that I think would rather have us understand the extremes. ING is really allowing us to come towards the center of dialogue, come towards the center of mutual engagement.